Tell me about yourself and your background.
So I was born in Panama City, Panama. I'm now 19 years old and I'm turning 20 in June. And I am Jewish and my family comes from Syria, Israel, Jamaica, and literally everywhere around the world.
What is your business about and when did it all start?
It's the first ever cosmetic line in Panama that's completely handmade, cruelty-free. It's 100% Panamanian brand. And that's something that everybody took from me. I was the one that said 100% panameña. And then everyone was like, okay, 100% panameña. And I was like, all right, I'm a little mad.
Tell me about your family upbringing and your education.
My school is not really a school that tells you, como que open your doors, look beyond what we're telling you. It's more of like okay, do this, this, and this, and this is what you have to turn in. It's not really a school that made you look outside the box or made you think outside the box, sorry. I don't know why, but I always got in trouble at school for literally doing anything because, I'm very sassy, I'm very outspoken. But definitely, I would say it's something that came from my family because we are a family of entrepreneurs. Since forever, my grandfather, my mom, my dad, my uncles, my aunts, everybody, my sister she's running 2 businesses. And we're all just like people that are very independent. And if we're not, we just continue the family businesses. But even if we continue the family businesses, it's with our own twist and with our own dash of like entrepreneurship or personality or stuff like that.
What is life as an entrepreneur like? What is a typical day at work?
You don't really get to decide your hours. There was a time when we released the Panama collection, which was a year ago at the start of COVID in like March. It was supposed to be released in Macrofest, but obviously we couldn't do it because of the event and whatever and COVID. And I had to do it on my own. And I would go to sleep from literally 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and work from 3 p.m. to 10 a.m. So it would be like such a weird schedule because I don't like working with people around me and all my house would be asleep. And, here in college, obviously my grades are not the best because I have to work with that too. It's like living a double life. If you don't do anything for a week, it's done. Like you have to keep up with the business or it just catches up to you and bites you in the butt,
Yeah, exactly. What was your first big breakthrough?
I would say that the Panama collection, because it was the first time that I had received such an amazing response from anything ever. It was just big. Like I didn't think I would get that many orders. Everything was on pre-order, backed up, and people were going crazy. I was not sleeping. It was just like super overwhelming. And that's when I realized that I had to establish something like a third party. It can't just be us in DMs and stuff because it's just not gonna work. And that's when I realized, like, damn, like, whoa, like you have to like get your stuff together because this is real, like it's real. And this is the amount of response, and orders that you have to expect to be getting from now on. And yeah, that was just crazy.
What is success to you?
The first time I ever thought I was successful was when I saw that people were giving my products as gifts. Because, people can buy and buy and buy, but they buy for themselves. But if somebody gives a product from your business as a gift, it means that somebody else is asking for it. And it feels like, okay, like this is real, like people actually want my product and people are asking for it as a gift. It's just mind blowing to me. But not only that, I thought I was successful during Christmas last year and then during Christmas 2020. It was crazy. I was like, whoa, I can't even start at this moment. Like I need to hire 30 people to come help me, and people did come help us. And it was just crazy. And that's when I realized, like, okay, like you're not like a small business anymore, you're like a medium junior business.
Yeah, I even saw your items were like selling in like minutes. No,
yeah, 7 minutes for Valentine's Day. That was crazy.
How do you define failure? Have you ever experienced it?
Thank God I haven't experienced like major failure, but it's something that I think of every single day. Obviously, there's sometimes where colors don't sell as much as other colors or launches don't go as expected, but that's normal. That's what business is about. I'm not like, it didn't sell in like 2 minutes. Like I don't cry about it, because it's totally fine. Like it's fine. You have to also read the room and read the environment when you're releasing the products. But failure, I don't know, maybe one time, I wouldn't say failure, but it was more of harassment. And it was once that I just got a bunch of anti-Semitic messages. But that's how we do. That's how we do, the Jews. We just always have to deal with that all the time. So it's sort of like funny, but at the same time, I was like, okay. And when people just started like taking my ideas and making businesses of their own, but they literally just copied my ideas and the same bio, the same pictures, same everything.
No way.
I just do something about it and just like reinvent my brand as a whole for it to be recognizable when it's copied, or people like just take my ideas and take my whole business.
Do you have a team? If so, how did the team get together? How does everyone contribute to the business?
I do have a team. We're 3 women, which is the best because we just understand each other and there's no belittling anybody. It is a family business because we're all like sisters and we just contribute and we complement each other so well that it's just like amazing. I just love it. I really do. Our dynamic is just amazing and I can't imagine ever working without them.
That's great. What's the one piece of advice you would give anyone wanting to start a business?
You have to be persistent, and success doesn't come easy. Like you can't just like sit on your bed and wait for people to buy your things. No, you have to get up, take pictures, and put yourself out there, create a name. It's just a lot that you have to do. And at first it might seem like, wow, like I'm just doing a lot and it's not working out, but eventually it will. So you just have to trust yourself and you have to just work really hard and put in the hours and put in the money and the time, and it'll come around. And if it doesn't, you fail and start a new one. That's how it works. If you fall 9 times, you have to get up 10.
That's the way it is. Thank you, Yvonne. It was so nice having you in the museum.
Thank you so much for having me. And I hope this worked for you guys and you got to learn a little bit more about me and my business. You can follow me at YVCosmetics. That's YVCosmetics. And I'll be happy to take your orders. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much.